Good morning. My hair looks wild. I just washed it. It is our last day here. I think we've told you where we are. So we're in the Barossa. We've stayed at the Big Four at Barossa. We like to try and get away every weekend, but during the week we can't really do anything because we're both working. So at the moment, yeah, getting away every weekend. We went to the Barossa this weekend. The last weekend we went to Meningie. It's just been really, really good to get out and see different things, even though it's a different kind of exploring that we're used to. It's still been really good. We've had pretty good weather here in the Barossa, which is really, really nice. A change of pace compared to what we had when we were at Tailem Bend. But now we are heading off, got a few days off work, which I am so excited about. And we're going to be heading down to Port Augusta. So this will be our second time going to Port Augusta. Technically where we're staying is not in Port Augusta, it's in Saltia, I think it's pronounced. So yeah, staying in Saltia at Katinga Station. And yeah, we've got a few days there, so I'm really looking forward to it. A nice little break from work, which will be so good, because I'm feeling at the moment a little bit more work and a little bit less travel. So let's flip the switch on that, taking a few days off, and yeah, just planning on going off grid and just relaxing and having a fire and drinking red wine and just having a nice time. So that's the plan. Katinga Station is really, really good. If you guys have followed us for a really long time, you might remember Katinga Station from our earlier videos. So we actually went to Katinga Station, was it our second episode of our big lap? And this was episode 51. So yeah, really, really enjoyed Katinga Station. Yeah, it's just a beautiful spot. I think it's about, I'm gonna get this wrong, I think it was $25 or $30 a night, which is obviously a bit pricey for no, like nothing, like there's no anything there. It's just a station in a dirt patch, and then behind you is like the Flinders Ranges, so there's no amenities or anything that I'm aware of. Like there might be in a different section because they do have a powered section of camping, they might be up there, but where we like to stay, there's no amenities or anything. So yeah, I think it was around the $30 mark for 2 adults and a dog. I think it's $15 per person, to be honest with you. So yeah, and me, I'm just getting ready for the day. Aaron is dumping the dunny and water tanks are full. After this we need to get petrol and then we head on to Port Augusta. So it's about a 3.5 hour push. Today we've got a bit of wind about, so it's probably going to take us about 5. The way that we go, we don't go anywhere fast, so sorry if you're stuck behind us on the roads, because we try to pull over where we can, but yeah, I'd be frustrated if I was in a little fast car. But yeah, no, just having a morning chat to you guys. It's Sunday. Yeah, that's it. That's my story. I'm gonna ask you guys' opinion. We've got the Starlink Gen 2. Wanted to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think it's worth upgrading to the Gen 3 or the Mini? We've been thinking about a more permanent solution with the recent price increase. So I think it's December, it said. It goes up to $194 a month for internet, which is a bit of a stab in the heart. But when you need internet for your job, you have to pay it. So we've been thinking about, yeah, putting a more permanent solution on the roof, and I don't think it's possible with the Gen 2. If it is, can you guys let me know in the comments below, because yeah, we want a more permanent fix so that we can use it while we're driving, considering that's what they're going to start charging for. So you can go up to 160 k's whilst using the Starlink now. So obviously we don't go that fast like I just said, but yeah, it'd be good to be able to have internet so I can upload while we're driving and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know, can you fix Gen 2 to your roof whilst you're driving, or are we better off upgrading to Gen 3? Do you think it's worth the money to upgrade? Let me know. Anyone?
We pulled over to get some baby wipes to wipe our hands, and apparently I pulled over at, I don't know how to say it, Neuropia chicken? I don't know. Chicken centre. Anyway, perfect spot. So we'll get some potato cakes, as they say in SA, which is wrong. It's scallops, and then some hot chips as well. So not our fault.
Yeah, that actually wasn't our fault, so you can't actually blame us for wasting money, because we shouldn't be allowed to have real money and make adult decisions.
Yeah.
So we got our fuel, we're getting our potato cakes and our hot chips.
Yeah. And
then we're going to head on to Katinga.
Because last time I ordered potato scallops. Well, I said some scallops the other week, and yeah, I got proper scallops
from the ocean.
Look, they were delicious. I do love scallops, but I just wasn't thinking. Yeah, I forgot they call them potato cakes. So yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that time. I went to say some scallops, then I remember and then said potato cakes.
Yeah.
They probably think I'm a bit weird.
Gonna get our hot chips, our potato cakes, and we're gonna move on. We have just pulled over. We are 30 minutes outside of Katinga station. Just wanted to show you guys the van, and Aaron's just doing a check over of the van brakes and everything like that.
I'm about to. Seems all good so far on this side, so I'll go check the other side.
Always notice, like, my side of the van always gets so much dirtier.
I feel like that's because it's on the side more. Like, I don't know, it's like, anyway, it's not too bad.
Old dirt from the last track, and then the dirt from this strip.
Like, look at it here, it's like
concrete. Oh, beauty.
Probably does that. Because it was.
There's the road. Right. So that's the report so far. We have like a concrete dirt stuck to the van. And then we are going to go Katinga, which is all like orange dirt to get in. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like when we get there. The driver's seat, so I'm gonna drive, Aaron's gonna drone for you guys so you guys can see how amazing this landscape is. OMG, we knew we loved Katinga, but
we're so bloody excited to be back.
Yeah, feeling the good vibes. So Aaron is droning, I'm driving. This is my first time driving the beast, and yeah, looking forward to doing it on dirt as well. First time ever driving with this caravan on, and first time driving on the dirt with this caravan on.
Why not learn on the dirt?
Yeah. Let's go.
Wish us luck, Sophie's driving.
We've made it. Just want to let you guys know I reversed the caravan. I did a great job. I was very impressed with myself. And then I almost jackknifed it and Aaron was freaking out and I said, relax, I got this. Expert over here. So I'll show you where I've parked this. And maybe he's right about the jackknifing, like.
Pretty close. You can see why I was worried. But she didn't hit.
I actually haven't jackknifed, if you look at that.
Close.
So haven't actually jackknifed, just for the record. Anyway, perfect spot. The weather is putting it on for us. Let's show you the quick little overview of camp. Sorry, but that's incredible. So our door is going to open and look out over these Flinders Ranges. So we are so stoked to be here, back at one of our favourite camps in South Australia, and we're going to get all unhitched, get organised, put our mat down, set up camp, and we'll give you a proper little look over. But for now, let's get unhooked. Alright, really quickly, because it is witching hour and Ginger is losing her marbles, but just wanted to show you our camp. So we have it all set up ready for a beautiful time here. We've got our recycled mats, it's got kookaburras on it, so we love kookaburras. Of course we've got our muck mats to keep the muck out. We've got our tie gear ropes coming down here so that we can keep our awning out when it is windy. We do have our 5 Hearts rug drying. Washed it before we left and thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to hang it out in this beautiful sun. And we've got our chair. This is one that we bought actually for Ginger and we ended up using it all the time. So even though we've bought Oz tent chairs each that were like 200 bucks each, we still end up using this really cheap one instead. Anyway, go figure. Table, firewood, we bought a bag of firewood. It was about 10 bucks from the guys who run this joint, so we thought we'd better support them and buy a bag of wood. And yeah, we're on site 12, so I got to show you the best part of our site. I showed you guys quickly earlier, but turn around, Aaron. Not you.
Oh, you said the best part of our site.
Behind you.
Ah, look at that. Absolutely stunning.
When we are looking out any of our windows, everywhere we've got panoramic views of the Flinders Ranges. Side of our van we do have views of the water. The GoPro you might not be able to see. Try and give you guys a look. So yes, that is our amazing camp. We are so excited to be back at Katinga. If you haven't heard of it, now you have. It is a spot that we first visited, as I told you guys this morning, when we first took off on our big lap back in 2022. So 2 years later, we're here.
Yeah. Even better this time.
Oh, so much better. We stayed on Site 5 last time, which we picked originally to come back to again this time. However, we actually asked if we could swap to Site 12 because when we got to Site 5, it wasn't as big as we remembered it being. And we had an 18-foot van back then, so that's probably why it wasn't as big in our heads anymore now that we've got the 22-foot van. We're definitely fit, just solar-wise. We thought it'd be better off being in a more open spot, so that's why we picked to move to Site 12. Site 1 is a really good one too if you guys are going to stay here. However, for us, Site 1's only free tonight and someone's coming tomorrow, so she said it's not really available for us. If we did want to go on it, you've got completely open views of the ranges. and yeah, really nice spot. Site 1 looks good, but yeah, site 1, 12 if you've got a big van. Site 5 is good if you've got an average size van, and they're probably our top picks, I'd say.
We haven't seen them all yet. There's a few on the other side when you drive in, you pass. I don't know if they're the powered sites, but they look alright too. But yeah, site 12 is stunning.
Huge day for us in the car, so we are just gonna probably cook up some dinner, thinking chicken snitty, and yeah, enjoy these views for this afternoon. We might have fire maybe tomorrow, not sure yet at this stage what the plans are, but yeah, for now just keen to not having to work tomorrow. And welcome to my crib.
Yeah?
She did tell me that was lame.